to today's vlog. We are doing something a little bit different today. Just wanted to make a short video because it is the 10th anniversary of September 11th. And we actually watched some of the 120 minutes that changed the world this morning. And just wanted to share some of our thoughts. And what happened to you on September 11th, Steph? How did you find out about what was going on? What was your feelings?
I got home from work at like 3 o'clock, and I got a call at 6 from one of my coworkers asking me to come in and work for her so I could work a double shift.
6 in the morning?
At 6 in the morning, yeah, so I got like 3 hours of sleep because her boyfriend was on active duty, and she called and she told me about it first because she thought he'd be called up and she'd never see him again, and so she had me work a double shift for her. And at the time, I didn't really know what was going on. I was just really mad at her when I found out that she had only known him for like 2 weeks. And so I thought that was kind of weird that she called me to work a double shift for her. And we just spent the whole day at work. We didn't have any customers. It was a fast food place. And we brought the TV and the radio up, and we watched it on the news. And we were just in shock. I think everybody was in shock that day.
I was on my mission for the LDS Church, and as a missionary, you don't watch TV, you don't watch radio, you don't have any connection to the outside world, really. So we were doing our studying. I was with a guy named Elder Jeremiah Hansvik, and one of my companions who had just gone home to Idaho called our phone and said the World Trade Center had been blown up. He didn't know what was going on. We had no access to a TV. We went out to the car and listened to the radio as to what was going on. I remember when the second tower fell, I was the zone leader at the time, so I was over the entire zone. I had 12 missionaries that I was in charge of. And so I called and made sure everybody was okay, and then I called the president. The mission president said, just go to your appointments, do what you gotta do. So we had an appointment in a ghetto trailer park in Yuma, Arizona in the foothills, and they were watching it. So I did get to see like 2 hours of TV right as the second tower fell. I got to see the Pentagon and stuff, but it was all in Spanish. All of my September 11th memories are in Spanish because I didn't get to experience it in English. I didn't watch on TV in English, didn't do that. I do remember that day, as ministers at the time, which you are as a missionary, you're a set apart, ordained minister, we got asked to pray with a lot of people that day. We went in a store and people stopped us and asked us to pray for the country with them, and it was very interesting. And I just remember how terrible it was because all these people were dying, and people flat out stopped us and asked us why God would let this happen. And sat in line. The mission president called us and told us to, and we went to a gas station and sat in line for about 2 hours till about 10 o'clock at night because everybody was afraid that for some reason, I remember gas prices were going to go insane. And so we sat in line for like 2 hours to get our car full of gas. We were in line, people wanted us to read scripture with them and stuff, and it was really awesome. I think we had some English missionaries with us as well. We personally didn't know anybody that was there. I was 21, just barely, and Stephanie was 19. Austin wasn't even a thought. It was literally less than 3 months after September 11th. things, and we are proud of our heritage, and we just have to put trust in our leaders to take care of what's going on, and a few bad people can do some really bad things. So anyway, that's the video we wanted to make for today.
Do you have any
We
thoughts
love you
on the
guys.
show?
Austin, you got any thoughts?
Austin watched the show with us this morning.
We did let him watch the show with us this morning.
Any thoughts on that show we watched? No.
It's kind of sad. He sat there hugging Stephanie because Stephanie was crying.
I was crying the whole time, and he was just
rough.
telling me it's okay.
Crazy stuff. Anyway, we will be back to a normal vlog. You will have Saturday and Monday together in one